First, I want to thank you for letting me interview you on this film. It's been a wonderful couple of days. I just have a few questions for you. Hopefully, a few, maybe it's a lot. I don't know yet. And I'm going to start with Emily. So, I have some insider information. Yes. That everyone saw each other's, or you two saw each other's audition
Yeah.
prior to coming on set. Um, so, um, I guess my question is, as far as seeing the role of Dara, um, what did you think as far as how did you feel about it and how could you compliment?
After I auditioned for my callback, I saw her audition tape and I thought she was amazing. Everyone is unanimous, thought she was an amazing actress. And once we got to set, it just came to life. So in our scenes together, I was supposed to be stern and be the mama bear and protect my man and stand up for my man. He's mine. And I had to be, tough with Dara. And she'd run away, and I'm like, man, I feel really bad. She's so sad, but that's how great of an actress she is. We all just felt in the moment, and it became real, and it all came to life. And that's just, true testament to how great of an actress she really is.
Mm-hmm. And I now want to ask you the same question, or the opposite question, but the same.
Yeah, so I saw her after Tito told me I got the role. He sent me Emily's audition tape, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, I really hope she gets it because I really want to work with her. And like I don't know, total contrast as in like looks and everything, but just working with her, like she said, she was playing like this really stern, really like kind of mean character. And I really felt like, wow, she must hate me. And then talking with her, like when we were just on set, like chilling, I was like, wow, she's so nice. It's going to be so mean to hate her. But it just all came together really nicely, and it was great working with her.
Mm-hmm. And now, the man of the hour question. So, what do you want people to see at the end of the film, or grasp at the end of the film?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it really is a tough one.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I probably want him to be at least entertained, to be on their seats for the duration of the movie, and trying to decipher how that love triangle will unfold
Mm-hmm.
at the end. Because obviously there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser, and there's going to be no way everyone will be happy over there.
Yeah, that makes me. So, I have two combined questions. So, first, Debbie and Tito. So, what makes your characters think now like this is so? For example, you've been seeing each other for years now, and what would make your characters think, that a relationship could happen, or possibly could happen, or could be dangerous happening? Like, why would? Because like this happens today. Like it's a buildup of emotion, from the past that came to this point. What would make you think that? What would build you to this point? As in, like, is there like in the past like some like open-ended things, like something that like shouldn't have been like, some chemistry there at like, for example, like 17 that you cannot pursue, and then now she's old enough, or is there like at the moment it's like, oh my god, like she's a woman now and she's of age and a woman, and although like shouldn't do this, it's an appropriate age, so it's not anything like crazy, but
Like, what did
I
we
see her
not
now.
see
Right.
that led us to now in the movie?
Right.
I think for Dara, like I said, maybe in the the past she had these feelings, but she knew she was a child. Maybe she knew like, oh, he's never gonna see me as, like a beautiful woman. I'm just like a little girl to him. But I think now coming back at 18 years old and being like, okay, I'm not a child anymore, and then especially with Faye being there as a threat or being there as like competition, I think that's what made Dara step up her game and be like, okay, I have to let him see that like I am a woman, I can do this too. But I think for her it was more like maybe having fun with it and not really trying to pursue a relationship. And I think that's why in the end she leaves, because she realizes like, oh, this was very wrong all along, and she just wants Dawn to be happy. I think that's the main reason. Like, she's like, oh, maybe I can provide this happiness, because she thinks she doesn't know Faye well enough, so maybe she's like, oh, maybe Faye can't provide this happiness and I can. But then I think in the end she realizes, oh, maybe they are happy together, I'll just let them be, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want my character to be clear cut, like I'm a straight guy, I'm that much of a righteous person. I wanted him to be really excited about trying the other way and being able somehow to stop himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully my acting showed it a little bit of that.
I think it did. I think it definitely did too, because it's not what I like about it is it's not like black and white, it's a gray area, so it's up into your own interpretation, and your values, which brings me to maybe it's combined and maybe it's a fake question, but it's centered around trust, so now this event happened, right? And now she is gone, is this something that, can you trust Dawn? And then Dawn, do you think that you're trustworthy and something like this won't happen again?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was so insecure. I'd been burnt in the past relationships, past marriage, and I saw something in Dawn. And at first, it was just physical. There was not much there. I was having fun because I was too afraid to commit. And I saw something in him. He was a great guy. We had so much fun together. And then I see a threat. And then to me, it makes me feel like I gotta lock this down. Now I need to make this serious. I need to realize what I have. Stop being afraid of the past and really just commit. So then, I do that. And then when Dara leaves, I feel guilty. Now I'm the bad guy. I was fighting for my man, but now I kind of wrecked this relationship with, the greatest girl that, he saved her dad in war, and I feel guilty about that. So then, he stops me, and I don't know if I have him anymore, and now I'm afraid to lose him. So it just changes from, I don't know if I want him, to I really want him, and now I might have just messed this up forever.
So this almost made it like stronger, like.
It did, yeah, and it made me realize that, maybe I should have cared for him more and recognized this relationship rather than being the jealous girlfriend and, taking my past and putting it on Dara just to kick her out and keep my man. So I think it was an emotional roller coaster, and a lot of demons were brought in from Faye, from her past. And then it leaves with, I'm not sure if he still wants me anymore, because now I'm, not the greatest girlfriend anymore. So, I just love that struggle through the whole piece, just trying to figure out what's going on between us and what I want and what he wants.
So then is he, or will he be trustworthy after this event?
Yes, I believe that the moment that guy at the end of the movie, the moment he hugged that woman, it was like his knight's vow that he'll be her man forever. Just the way he loved his dead friends forever.
Yeah.
Can't forget about. Yeah, I'm sure that woman can die the next day and he will never forget her.
I think so too. That's what I got from the end of the film. And I think I'm done with the interview questions. So I want to thank you for bearing with me, asking you random questions, some on the fly, or maybe all on the fly, I won't tell you. But thank you, and I look forward to seeing the finished product.
Thank you.
Thank you.
first AD. Nobody could have
Thank you.
done any better than you.
Oh,
Amazing.
thank you so much.